Miss Eleni, President of the Hellenic Association of Yoga, Excellencies, yoga enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your presence here this evening. In fact, it's been a day-long celebration of the 5th International Day of Yoga. Yoga belongs to the world, but originated in India. It's India's gift to the humankind, to the world. It goes back to in fact it's prehistoric, but it was in the 4th century that an Indian sage, Patanjali, codified it, and he wrote sutras on it. It's ancient wisdom of Indian sages, philosophers, who taught the world how to live. So many scientific and technological achievements we are proud of, all of us in the world. The world has progressed, but what we still look for and we still haven't found an answer to is how to be happy, how to feel one with your own self. We relate to the world, we live in an external world, but the journey inside, we never have the time to do that. We do not have the tools to do that. And that's what yoga seeks to do. It teaches you how to be with your own self. Yoga is not religion. There are some misconceptions that yoga is Hinduism, yoga is propagation of religion. It is not. Yoga is just for the humankind. It teaches every individual, regardless of their religion, regardless of their faith, how to relate to your own self. And yoga is a Sanskrit word which means union. Union of body, mind, your body and consciousness. Yoga is not what you go and learn at gyms. Yoga is basically, it's not really physical, it's not what you see, just some asanas. The aim is to make you learn how to make your mind still. And that's not so easy. And what you do, Hatha Yoga, is basically prepares your body, prepares you physically to learn the art of being with your own self, proceeding on an inward journey. And as you proceed, you slowly find the balance, the equilibrium between your mind and your body. And that's what yoga is all about. It's becoming increasingly popular. It was in 2014, in December 2014, at the United Nations General Assembly, that a resolution mooted by the government of India, by our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, that the resolution to declare 21st of June as the International Day of Yoga and to celebrate it every year it garnered an overwhelming support of 177 countries as co-sponsors. And that really reflects the growing popularity of yoga. And that should also, I think, allay our misconceptions and fear that it's got something to do with some particular religion and it propagates religion. It just doesn't. It just helps you to live with your own self, to seek peace and promote the community well-being. It's becoming, as I said, increasingly popular all over the world since 2015. Every 21st June, it's celebrated. This year, since Sunday, we decided to celebrate this Sunday, and my thanks to the Hellenic Yoga Association and its versatile president that we thought of joining hands, as we've been doing in the past, and hold this yoga festival. In fact, yoga needs to be done every day, because the journey that we begin, we need to move forward every single day. The knowledge that came from India
Νομίζω ακούγομαι. Λοιπόν, θα σας κάνω μια πολύ μικρή περίληψη των λόγων της κυρίας Πρέσβεως. Η κυρία Πρέσβης ξεκινάει και λέει ότι η γιόγκα ανήκει στην ανθρωπότητα, αλλά είναι το δώρο της Ινδίας στον κόσμο. Ο κόσμος είναι γεμάτος σήμερα από τεχνολογικά επιτεύγματα, αλλά δεν έχουμε απαντήσει στο ερώτημα πώς μπορούμε να είμαστε ευτυχισμένοι, πώς μπορούμε να είμαστε καλά με τον εαυτό μας. Η λέξη γιόγκα στα σανσκριτικά, στα αρχαία Ινδικά, σημαίνει ένωση. Με πνευματικούς όρους είναι η ενότητα της ατομικής με τη συλλογική συνείδηση. Υπάρχει πολλή παρανόηση για το τι σημαίνει γιόγκα. Η γιόγκα δεν είναι θρησκεία, δεν έχει να κάνει με τον Ινδουισμό. Η γιόγκα έχει να κάνει με το πώς συνδιαλεγόμαστε με τον εσωτερικό μας, με τον εσωτερικό μας κόσμο, με τον εαυτό μας. Είναι η επιστήμη, θα λέγαμε, της ευζοίας. Αποβλέπεις την εξισορρόπηση σώματος και πνεύματος μέσω συγκεκριμένων τεχνικών. Γιόγκα πρέπει να κάνει κανείς κάθε μέρα.
Yoga has proved to be very effective for changing the minds and the thinking of convicts in jails across the world. Yoga has proved to be equally effective for calming young children. Instead of telling them time out, just teach them how to calm down, how to sit down, and just keep quiet. There's a very beginning, there's the first step of yoga, and children respond beautifully to that. So it's a very potent, very harmless, and a very effective tool to be with our own selves, to promote a deep sense of well-being, and thus the community well-being. I would not take much of time. Since this morning, various schools of yoga have been practicing here. It was open to the general public. I would like to express my gratitude to the mayor of Nia Smyrni for making this venue, this beautiful natural locale available to us for the last few years. We have a yoga maestro, we brought him, he's from India, but based in Nicosia these days. He will be here and he'll demonstrate to you what yoga is all about through his asanas, through postures, and particularly for some specific ailments. How you can do yoga even in your office when you're stressed out, you have very little time, but you want to energize your mind and body, how you can do yoga. How yoga can be certain postures are very beneficial for lifestyle ailments. He would demonstrate that. And we are so fortunate to have with us an Indian dancer, Radhika Jha, who's an accomplished Odissi dancer. She will be performing, and the idea is again how to be one with one's own self and with others, the community well-being and individual well-being. But may I also say we happen to have a veteran Indian journalist here in town, an Indian journalist, Mr. Prem Shankar Jha. He's Radhika's father, likes this country, he loves Greece, and he's been visiting here, and we have him here today amongst us. Maybe I can request him for 2 minutes, and he could just express his views on yoga. But before that, I think there could be some translation for your benefit, and thank you once again for coming here. Enjoy the evening.
Η κυρία Πρέσβης ανέφερε σαν παραδείγματα κάποιους φυλακισμένους που η γιόγκα τους βοήθησε πάρα πολύ κατά τη διάρκεια του εγκλεισμού τους, και βέβαια το παράδειγμα των μικρών παιδιών που μέσω της γιόγκα ηρεμούν χωρίς κανείς να χρειάζεται να τους λέει κάνε αυτό ή κάνε εκείνο. Τους δίνει μεγάλη ηρεμία και γαλήνη η γιόγκα, αποδεδειγμένα. Σήμερα στο σημερινό πρόγραμμα θα έχουμε κοντά μας έναν Ινδό γκουρού της γιόγκα, τον κύριο Γκόρα Φόρα, ο οποίος θα μας δείξει κάποιες στάσεις που βοηθούν κυρίως ανθρώπους που έχουν καθιστική ζωή, που έχουν την καθημερινότητα του γραφείου. Θα μας δείξει κάποιες στάσεις πώς μπορούν να ανακουφιστούν κάποια μέρη του σώματος μέσω της γιόγκα. Επίσης θα απολαύσουμε έναν Ινδικό κλασικό χορό από μια διεθνώς αναγνωρισμένη Ινδή χορεύτρια, κυρία Ράτικα Τζα. Να αναφέρω εδώ ότι και ο πατέρας της είναι ένας διάσημος δημοσιογράφος Ινδός, που έχουμε επίσης τη χαρά να είναι απόψε μαζί μας και ίσως θελήσει να πει και κάποια λόγια. Αυτά για να μην σας κουράσω, αφού δεν ήθελε και η κυρία Πρέσβη να σας κουράσει παραπάνω, πόσο μάλλον εγώ. Ευχαριστεί επίσης τον Δήμο Νέας Σμύρνης που παραχώρησε για την παραχώρηση του άλσους και εύχεται να περάσετε καλά και σας καλεί σε αυτή τη γιορτή να περάσουμε όλοι καλά. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.